The health department logs the highest daily rise in COVID-19 cases since October last year. A hotel in Makati apologizes for failing to prevent a traveler from skipping mandatory quarantine. Fewer Filipinos were injured from firecrackers in welcoming 2022 compared to last year. And two healthy babies ushered in the new year at Manila's largest maternity hospital. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Riza Diaz. As the new year begins, the health department recorded over 3,000 new COVID-19 infections, the highest since October 2021. The total caseload is now over 2.8 million, some 17,000 of which are considered active cases or undergoing treatment. Now, around 43 new deaths were also reported today, pushing the death toll to 51,500. At least 468 new COVID-19 survivors were logged over the past 24 hours, bringing total recoveries to 2.7 million. Now, meanwhile, the positivity rate increased to 14.8% out of the 29,000 tests conducted. This is also the highest figure since October 2021. Based on the latest report of Octa Research Group, Metro Manila's positivity rate has jumped to 21%, while the reproduction number increased to 3.19 as of December 28. Research fellow Guido David warns that the capital may be classified as high risk from moderate classification by tomorrow. The health department is urging the public to be more cautious following the detection of 3 local Omicron variant cases. Epidemiology Bureau Director Dr. Althea de Guzman said they have yet to determine the source of infection among new Omicron patients. But she assured everyone that all of them have already completed their isolation period.
Gusto nating malaman ano yung posibleng source of infection to anyone coming from outside the Philippines. Gusto naming i-report na sa ngayon yung 3 kaso natin kung hindi asymptomatic ay mga mild disease lamang ang pinresent po nila.
Authorities also continue to remind those that came in contact with COVID-19 positive individuals to submit themselves and comply with contact tracing protocols.
Medyo nahirapan po tayo, unang-una kung kulang yung impormasyon, no, yung kanilang address, yung contact numbers.
We have the numbers, we have sufficiently and adequately published those numbers for them to contact. Hindi naman po gagawin ito para po sila mapahamak. Ginagawa po natin ito dahil aayon po sa batas.
The Rajaya Hotel, or the Rajaya Makati Hotel, confirms recent reports about an individual who skipped quarantine to attend a party. In a statement, the hotel said the girl eventually tested positive for COVID-19, along with some of those she partied in Poblacion, Makati. The Rajaya stressed that any employee involved will be dealt with severely to prevent another case like this from happening. The management also apologized for failing to stop the guest, assuring that this is an isolated incident and they are cooperating in the probe. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. you're still watching One News Now, I'm Riza Diaz. Two babies were born at the Dr. Jose Fabella Memorial Hospital a few moments after the world welcomed 2022. More in this report.
In the wee hours of January 1, two new babies were born at Dr. Jose Fabella Memorial Hospital. Baby number 1 was born at around 11 minutes after midnight. The healthy baby girl weighed 2.9 kilograms.
Yung first baby natin, si baby girl Yantos, ipinanganak ni Mother Catherine, 21 years old po siya, first baby po niya, no? So, kanina, hindi naman siya nahirapan.
Single parent Catherine Lianto says she did not expect to give birth on New Year's Day. She named her daughter Alexa after an actress who had a stint in one reality show.
Sa PBB, nanonood po kasi ako nun. Masaya po, nakakaiyak. Kasi na ilabas ko siya ng normal. Hindi ko kaya, pero ayun naman. Kapit lang kay God.
She says she traveled all the way from Cavite and her mom came straight from work to rush her to the hospital when she started to feel contractions.
Bigla na lang bumungad sa akin na sakit na raw yung tiyan niya. Umaga pa lang daw siguro mga 10. Hindi na ako nakabihis. Diretso na agad. Takbo, hanap ng mga yung masasakyan.
Meanwhile, baby number 2, a bouncing baby boy weighing 2.8 kilograms, was born at 12:20 a.m.
Kasi yung second baby po natin na-deliver via cesarean section po is 12:20 a.m. naman. Si baby boy Torres.
Every new year, Fabella Hospital expects some mothers to give birth exactly on New Year's Day. But since the pandemic started, the hospital has adopted additional measures before accepting patients. Now, all would-be mothers must undergo triage outside the hospital to ensure that they are not infected with COVID-19. And after this, they can now go straight to the emergency room and labor room to give birth. Sam Tirante, we are One News.
Meanwhile, the number of firework-related injuries drops by 11% this year. According to the Health Department, between December 21 and January 1, only 85 were reported injured during the New Year celebration. Of this, 38% were due to the use of illegal firecrackers such as boga and piccolo. But authorities say the tally may still change as they continue to monitor firework-related incidents for the rest of the week.
At batay sa datos mula sa firework-related injury surveillance mula Disyembre 21 hanggang ika-1 o January 1 ng ngayong buwan, mas mababa ng 11% or 85 ang bilang ng kaso ng mga naiulat na nasugatan dahil sa paputok ngayong taon kumpara noong 2020 na nasa 96 na bilang ng kaso.
Some countries still welcome the new year with extravagant fireworks displays, but a fewer crowd. Fireworks lit up Dubai's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, as the city ushered in the new year. People watched in awe as they saw a plethora of colors and lights presented at the tower. Russia celebrated the new year with a fireworks display over a snow-covered Red Square. The famed Red Square was closed to the public to prevent the spread of COVID-19. But this did not stop people from gathering in the city center to celebrate 2022. And in New York City, some 50,000 people gathered in Times Square on New Year's Eve to watch the annual ball drop. However, Reuters reports this is just a third of the usual number of revelers. This is the second year of the coronavirus pandemic has caused the shadow over the festivities. Now, for more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News. Happy New Year.